So this was supposed to be a start of a Titanfall 2 mission all the way to the end. But what happened is I ran into a little issue, and since the Elgato keeps cutting me off and deleting my footage at 16 minutes, I got very, very mad. So I just had to have this. This is what's left. This is about halfway through the mission. So I hope you guys enjoy anyway. Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to A Noob Tries to Play. So I'm a noob at every single game. I suck, especially at first-person shooters. But here we go. So today I will be playing Titanfall 2. I'm currently playing the campaign, which is a full just campaign look, completely unedited and everything. At the end, I'm gonna have a nice full game match for multiplayer. Keep in mind, this is my first multiplayer match during this recording, and that will be cut up into little bits and pieces. So after that, I'll be reviewing the game and telling you guys what I think about it. So yeah, let's just get right into this episode.
Pilot to Titan video feed reestablished. Cooper, the houses contain weapon caches. I saw them being loaded on the assembly line.
Your tactics are impressive. I'm sure the IMC won't mind if I deploy a few more units.
Deploying additional Reaper to test scenario.
Let's make this a little more interesting. The IMC will have to thank you for making this more effective.
Deploying additional Reaper to test scenario.
Let's make this a little more interesting. The IFC really ought to thank me for helping make this a little more effective. Perhaps I'll have to renegotiate my contract. How strange. This is taking longer than expected. You should die. Kappa 1, report to Dome 314 immediately. Objective, destroy the militia pilot. How copy, over?
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314, out.
I'm sure the IFC will mind if I deploy a few more units.
Deploying additional Reaper to test scenario.
Let's make this a little more interesting. The IFC really ought to thank me for helping make the Reaper more effective. Perhaps I'll have to renegotiate my contract. How strange. This is taking longer than expected. You should die last time. Kappa 1, report to Dome 314 immediately. Objective, destroy the militia pilot. How copy, over?
Solid copy. Proceeding to Dome 314, out. Kappa 1 in position. Awaiting orders to proceed, over.
Experience, but it's time to end this. Kappa 1, eliminate the militia pilot. You are cleared to engage.
Opening the door. Squad, prepare for dome breach.
We got specters! Let them take the first round!
Pilot Cooper, are you alright?
think I pissed her off, BT.
You will have to explain that expression later. Get out of there while you can. I have detected an opening in the outer wall, marking your HUD.
As I should have expected, the IMC infantry is clearly lacking resolve. Perhaps I have no choice but to step in personally. Rare miscalculation on my part.
Ash, tell me you killed that pilot.
I am dealing with him.
Stop getting caught up in your games.
Am I not allowed to enjoy myself while I work?
Not when your work suffers.
Point taken. Ash out.
Don't worry. With the price I'm putting on his head, you can buy all the toys you want.
Sector 4 Charlie. Detonate charges 21 through 29.
To all IMC personnel, this is Ash. I am sorry to report, due to your inability to contain the security breach, I have been forced to scuttle the entire complex. Some of you may consider this overkill. It is. I suggest...
Restalking power containment. Pilot, I do not know what you did, but a series of explosions just weakened the manipulator arm. I have broken free. This place is falling apart. I suggest we leave. You are not far from my location. Marking your HUD. This is a highly dangerous environment. I suggest you embark, pilot. Controls transpilot. I detect an exit beyond this dome. Check your HUD.
This is your last stop, pilot. Just getting distracted by all crappy shooting.
Heavy tighten down.
Price on your head, pilot. Dead or alive. That makes you worth something to me. A course so soon, pilot. You scared too easily.
Flight core offline.
All units fire at will. Perfect. You should not have done that.
Heavy tighten down.
Security lockdown disengaged. Surface access is authorized.
Pilot, the security lockdown has been disengaged. I recommend we leave through the tunnel. I have concluded we should take no further shortcuts.
Finally got my first kill. About time. Huh. Okay, there I go. Boom, got a kill. Okay, everything's great. See another guy out there, try and get him. He is actually almost dead right there, but boom, I died.
That's how we solve problems.
So we did lose, but my score was 6 kills and 15 deaths for our first game. I guess that's all right. So hope you guys enjoyed watching that. So Titanfall 2, it is, I would say, better than the first game. The second game features a campaign which is truly amazing and a very nice experience for a campaign. This is probably one of my favorite campaigns I've ever played in a first-person shooter. The bond between your character and BT, the Titan that you control, that you pilot, is just very, very nice, and it's almost like a human bond. I also like how you have two choices. You could choose what to say, or usually what you could say first, and that kind of reminds me a bit of a Telltale game. But it's very much something I haven't seen in something like a regular campaign in a first-person shooter. So I'd like to thank Respawn for actually doing something a lot different in this campaign than you would usually see. My only issue with it is that sometimes it could get a little bit confusing on where to go. There's just so many pathways and passages. If you guys watch the gameplay, you can notice that I died a lot because I fell down places because it got kind of confusing on where I had to go. In the end, I do figure things out, and in the end, everyone figures something out. But sometimes it can get pretty confusing. But, if you could figure it out, that's great. Multiplayer is, I would say, pretty much as good and as regular as the original game. It's just a few things improved. I would say the wall running and stuff like that is maybe a little bit less quirky than the first game, but definitely pretty much the same as the original game. They both feel great, nice and smooth, and everything just feels natural with all the wall running and jumping and double jumps and stuff. So that feels great. I also really love the campaigns. I have to thank them for adding the campaign. It really just makes you love the story and the game a lot better. It's why I love campaigns, because it makes you feel a closer connection to the game and to like a Titan and stuff like that. You really get to know why the Titans even exist in the first place compared to the first game where you just had a multiplayer. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. That's my review, and I would give it an 8 out of 10. Nice job, Respawn.